Welcome back to another episode of The Natty Teacher. I am, of course, the Natty Teacher, and today we got our second push workout of the week, our push B session. A little bit more evenly dispersed volume between chest and shoulders today. Yeah, it's great stuff, man. I love this session. It's a lot of fun. It's early. It's a few minutes before 6:30 a.m. right now. We're just a couple minutes away from the gym. We got our pre-workout meal in, just under 2 liters of water already, and also our actual, pre-workout and all that kind of fun jazz. Yeah, man. So it should be a lot of fun. Now, I'm going to be starting this session out with an old school movement, incline dumbbell fly, nice, really deep stretch, nice control. So you will see, and just as a heads up, I do just like with any body part, upper or lower body, I do always a little bit of a warm-up, some sort of mobility work. Could be bands, could be dumbbells. Usually lately I've been kind of digging dumbbells, so just grab some dumbbells and essentially just kind of get a little bit of blood flow going in all the upper body muscle groups. And then lower body is where I'll do, again, some body weight and even some, weighted mobility work and all that kind of stuff before my leg workouts. But, so get a nice little warm-up in. And then we'll jump into incline dumbbell flies. So you guys will see my top set of incline dumbbell flies, and that'll be coming at you right about now. All right, so as promised, we got our incline dumbbell flies. Now, before we did this, we did do some light dumbbell mobility work just to get a nice little pump going in the upper body. I got my daughter out here playing on the floor, so I'm just hanging out with her. So, so again, with this exercise, a little bit of mobility work beforehand, get a nice little pump, all that, did a couple warm-up sets. Again, guys, remember, when I'm doing my warm-up sets, I don't really talk about this too much, but I don't do like 2-3 sets of 20 of lightweight or something like that. I progressively get closer and closer to my working weight and maybe do sets of like 3 to 6, sometimes even just singles, like for my pressing and squatting and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll just do a single rep just to get a feel for close to, if not my working weight. So, working with the 40-pound dumbbells here, did go up 5 pounds from last week. We did our working sets of 35s. This top set here is a set of 20. To get us started, and then we stayed at the 40s and did a follow-up set of 15 reps. So with flies, I do like to keep them in that, I would say, 12 to 20 rep range. So next week, because we hit a top set of 20 here, we will go up an additional 5 pounds, and we're really trying to keep it in this type of form where, the arms are just very slightly bent and really getting a nice deep stretch in the upper chest and bringing those dumbbells, close together, but not fully touching. So again, really make sure we're opening up that chest, guys, and stretching those chest fibers out, and then bringing those dumbbells, again, to each other, but again, not quite touching. Okay, keep constant tension on the muscle, get a sick pump, and then we can move into our compound stuff. This is absolutely something that is not required to do before you go into your pressing. It is just something that I do in my push sessions that seems to help me connect better to my pressing. If anything, it's actually helped me get stronger on my pressing more than, rather than weaker. So I'm going to continue to do it. You do you. I'm going to do me here. So again, 2 working sets, both of them within that 15 to 20 rep range. Okay. Now, as we close out this set here and really grind out this last rep or so, we're moving on to our low incline Smith machine press. Okay, low incline Smith added an additional 5 pounds from last week, and we're still hitting that top set of 6, which is what we want to do. And it's, so we're going to add an additional 5 pounds next week as well. Kind of just slowly continue to move that weight up. So hit a top set of 6 here. Then we drop down to 2 plates and a 5, or 2 plates and a 2.5 on each side. Sorry. And then did that for a set of 9, and then did 2 plates at a 2.5 again for a rest pause set of 8. This right here is 2 plates, a 10, and a 5 on each side. So just as a heads up. So 3 total working sets here. Then a high incline dumbbell press. You're going to see here, I'm going to bring these dumbbells literally all the way down to touch the front delt. What we have here is about a 60-degree angle in the bench. So so above a 45, but not quite to like a 90-degree angle or anything like that. This is a phenomenal exercise for the upper chest and the front delts. But again, make sure you are taking that ego out and bringing those dumbbells down, man. Really allow that chest, to stretch out and really hit that top line super effectively with this exercise. So Added a rep from last week and deeper range of motion, so that was really, really good. Strength was feeling really good today. We did 2 working sets here, both of which were in that 8 to 10 rep range. This was a set of 9, dropped the weight by 10 pounds, then did a set of 10. So we have some chest supported side laterals, 3 working sets here. Again, moving up in weight, added 5 pounds to our top 2 sets. And then dropped back down to our working weight from last week, which was the 20s, and did a set of 15s. We did a set of 10 here with the 25s. We did an additional set of 10 with the 25s, and then dropped down to the 20s and did 15 reps. Phenomenal exercise for the side delts here, guys. Keeping that chest nice and supported. What it's going to do is it's going to make you really do the exercise correctly. You see a lot of people just herking and jerking and swinging weight up, and yeah, you're going to get some stimulus. You're going to feel your side delts a little bit, but are you actually getting the most out of the movement? I would argue and lean more towards no, you're not. This forces you to, okay? Bring those dumbbells up to parallel, at least to that 90-degree point. And, make sure on the way down you are controlling that eccentric. So again, 3 working sets there. Then moving on to triceps, Meadows push downs. This is actually this is my top set, yeah. Top set here, I believe. Again, keeping triceps in a relatively higher rep range. I would say nothing less than 8 to 10 reps, nothing less than 10 reps on triceps. I don't really have any massive compound tricep movements like a JM press or anything, or a close grip bench press in my mesocycle right now. So a lot of my stuff is just push downs and overhead extensions, things like that. And it seems to be working really well. My triceps are popping more and more for sure. So anyways, Meadows push down, taking 2 D handles, pointing them towards each other, intentionally flaring the elbows out at least a little bit, decent amount, more than you'd think. And then pushing that weight straight down. So we did 3 working sets here, all of which were in that 10 to just over 15 rep range. So so to broaden that, about 10 to 20 reps. Again, 3 working sets. Then overhead tricep extensions with the long rope. Again, drop the ego and drop the weight. What I mean by that is drop the weight down here. So allow that weight to fully stretch those triceps all the way out, and then power out of the bottom. And, push those wrists outwards and really, flare them out and stretch, and pump up the triceps as much as you possibly can. This is actually my second set here. So we did 3 working sets at the same weight we did last week, but we added at least a handful of reps to our working sets. So we will add 2.5, maybe 5 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds to next week, and work until we get 3 working sets, all of double digits, like we did this week with that. So again, 3 working sets here, 6 total working sets of triceps in this session. Felt awesome. Push B session in the books. Great stuff yet again, man. 20 out of 10 workout. Weight is flying right now. Strength is just getting ever so strengthier every week, every workout, man. It's phenomenal. It's a fun time. This is the time when the off season is just it's just fun, man. You start eating more food. You start to get that energy back, that drive. You're growing. Oh man, it feels good. It feels really, really good. So, but still staying conditioned, still staying lean. Just putting on that lean tissue. Obviously, a little bit of body fat, no doubt, but starting to feel, like I'm really starting to see some major differences in my physique already, which again, at this point in the off season would make sense. We're into our about 4th week here. So close to, about a month in, 3 weeks, 3 of those 4 weeks are training. 1 week was just a rest week after my show, but man, I'll tell you what, it is awesome. Felt great. Looking back at a lot of the footage, minus a few, minor little tweaks I would want to make, things were looking great. Form was looking great. I got no complaints, man. Everything's just flying right now. So heck yeah. Now we're going to go home, get our post-workout meal in, and start to just recover. I do still have a half-hour of cardio today. Of course, I'm not going to record myself doing cardio, I'm going to be honest. I feel like that'd be ridiculous. But yeah, we have half-hour cardio, a little bit of body weight calf work as well. And that's about it for the rest of the day. So just chilling, eating, doing what we got to do, man. Anyhoozle. Join me tomorrow. We have another early morning workout, a pull session, our pull B workout tomorrow. More of a back thickness, I guess you could say, type workout. A lot of rowing, that kind of fun stuff. So join me tomorrow for that. I appreciate y'all following along. The channel has just been flying lately, dude. We're up like 20 subscribers in like 2 days. So I'm going to keep pumping out the material. Seems to be gaining quite a bit of traction right now, so that's awesome. Again, I appreciate all y'all who have followed along, my day ones. I appreciate y'all. and we're just going to keep hauling, man, keep moving forward. So anyways, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, so then I can be at the top of your feed and we get to see each other every day. Okay, so anyways, again, join me tomorrow for my Pull B workout. But for today, I am the Natty Teacher, and this episode of Summer School is out. I will catch y'all on the flippity flop.